Good YouTube, welcome back to an SMX Bikes video, and today we got the SMX round 1 playoff. So this isn't the aerial track or anything, and I don't think they've came out with theirs yet, so this is a free one. We link down in the description if you want to try it out. I like it so far. Oh my goodness, jumping off the track. It's a little more friendly, I feel like, than probably the aerial one's going to be, which makes sense. I mean, the aerial one's going to be a pro one. If I could stop jumping off the track. But it's really well done for a free track too. Just had round 1 yesterday. Jet is back and Jet takes the win, which is unfortunate. I mean, I'm cool with Jet, but I wanted to see Sexton do better. I don't know what was going on with him yesterday. And then obviously Deegan gets the 1-1, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's see if I could get some decent laps going. Kind of know the layout just from watching the race yesterday, but it's gonna take a minute. Done a few. Oh, I did that the first time too. I've done a few laps, and the first time I just sent myself over that. Okay. Okay, we're back on. I need to remember that there's a corner here. I've hit it right a couple times, but there's a few times that it just does not go well. Then we got this inside line, which you could take the outside too, so I'm not sure which one would be faster. Maybe on like a pass, last tempo pass. Then you do need to chuck up here, because if you do go flying over, so obviously you can't hit the finish line jump in, but there is a visible wall. I tried to just full send it to see if I can make it over, and there's a visible wall. I haven't tried this inside line on the split lane yet, so let's see. I like this split lane idea. I think I'm going to use it for a little track I'm building in real life. I am on the 2023 KTM 250. Sand section like is a little less, I guess, jumpy than I would say the real life and probably the area will be. Okay, we're screwing up there. This section has been a little troublesome for me so far, but just getting the rhythm. It's a lot of bumps and jumps. We're getting through it. Need to try to hit that line Egan hit where you go on the inside onto the tabletop. That would be ideal. I like the concrete and everything showing, because, you know, it was on like a drag strip. Cool. There's a lot of good ruts and bumps too, so it does keep you honest. You can't just fly through some certain areas. I don't know why I cut down there. I needed to stay on the outside. Oh, we're already catching up to the ghost. That means we're doing pretty well. Not trying to whip anything yet. Just trying to get the feel of the track. What'd you guys think of the first round of the playoffs? Did you enjoy the track layout? I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, seeing Eli battle with Jet was pretty sick. And it was a fast track, which was awesome to see. Obviously, 250s were, you know, cool to see Deegan coming through the pack, so it gave him more interest than if he would have just hole shot it and left. But he's got a good chance at getting that title again. Some people think that he could possibly go undefeated and win all the motos, which I can see it happening. I mean, if people don't figure out what he's doing, you know, he came through the pack and was beating everybody by 4 or 5 seconds, if not more. He gets a hole shot, like, it's game over, basically. Hymus, I don't know what was going on with him. Maybe he's sick or I got an injury, but not looking good since he's gonna be our representative. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure he'll do well for that. Itch is riding well, though, too. Vial seemed to struggle a little bit. I am, just for reference, so if you're watching, I'm on, like, my Supercross setup that I'm currently using right now, so... because I know a lot of people actually do that in real life too, so figured I'd give it a shot. Oh, not gonna be able to hit this line well at all. Kind of got through it though. Need to chuck up a little bit more into that corner so I can get down in that rut. Alright, let's try to get through here. It is so bumpy. This section is quite bumpy. I only see one race available on this so far, and there was only like 2 people in. Otherwise, I'd probably go do a race because it's a pretty fun track and it's fast. I like fast tracks. When you're not as skilled as the pros, you like them fast and not technical. Kind of takes a little bit of the skill gap away. But obviously there's still some, that one, you know, rhythm section would have to be figured out to do well in a race. And we clipped that jump right there. I tried to jump over and across, which wasn't probably the best idea. They got the grandstands and everything, the building back there. I mean, it's really well done for a free track. Oh, almost forgot about that. I was looking at that building back there. Why did I do that? 2 times now. But yeah, see the concrete and everything. Okay, I can't just ride over that like that. All right, we're just looping out. I need to get some throttle control back. All right, let's see what this. So the outside lane will come in like this. The inside might be better because you got that little banking to try to get, you know, hold some speed. You got to watch out too because there's this bump here, and it kind of, the first time I tried to, you know, brake right there, I braked a little too late because of that bump being there. You just go flying. You can see on my best lap so far, I ended up crossing over. Take this inside line. There's a bit of ruts in here, so you can get some traction and hold a line if you need to. Gonna cut up like the pros here. All right, let's see if we can get down in here. Oh, I kind of got my eyes messed up with the ghosts in my face, but I think that's a little better than we've been hitting it, but still not great. We need to fly through here. I mean, this is a really fast section right here. We survived that. That was crazy. No! Jumping off the track. That was actually a pretty good run though so far until we jumped off the track there. I want to see, you know, if any of the pros grab this track and see what kind of lap times they end up running. You gotta be careful with that jump right there because there's a lot of ruts coming down and you can easily cross rut. Same section, I almost ate it last time. Oh, that bump caught my front tire and we just went over the bars. Alright, I know that building's there and it's gonna distract me, but I gotta remember that right up here we got this nice little corner. See, it's got 3 ruts in that lane. Like, it's really good for racing, so you got opportunities to pass. You see, you got the inside line here. Tried to run it in, lost the rear end. Let's see, watch this, watch. Yep. No possibility of trying to hit a full send because there is a fake wall, which I get it. They want you to hit it like how you're supposed to in, you know, real life. I wish that rut was a little bigger, but I mean, you gotta just get good enough to ride the ruts, like, or not the rut, but the berm. Can't speak today, but you gotta get good, you know, hold that line. I just could see in a race situation where you're gonna just get punted off the track and you're gonna lose tons of position because you're gonna try to take that line, someone's just gonna use you as the berm, which happens quite a lot in this game, frustrating enough. Oh, I think I needed a... I almost hit the line Deegan was trying to take. We're getting closer at it. A lot of wheelies. I'm dealing with some wheelie issue evidently, but I'm controlling most of them when I'm actually trying. Definitely think you could hit some sick whips over that one. Just the way you're coming up the jump face. You know what you're doing. You probably can pretty easily. Oh, I did that jump wrong again. The face kind of leads you that way, so you got to know that you need to hit it at, you know, not straight on, hit it more of an angle. And we just tucked the front. All right, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think of this track. I like it, you know, and you can't complain when it's a free track. I just appreciate that these creators, you know, put the effort in and make sick tracks, because it's like, how can you get bored with this game when it's like every day, every other day, there's a new track coming out? Like, it's hard to keep up with the amount of tracks that's coming out. Like, it's insane. And they're all decently well. Like, some of them, you know, people's early tracks, the jumps might not be perfect, but it's still like, they're all pretty well and free, you know, that you can't complain there. And obviously there's paid tracks too, and, you know, you got to support those creators because they spend a lot of time making these tracks. But when you can get a free one, when people are trying to establish themselves, it's always nice. But thank you guys again so much for watching. If you made it this far, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.